Steph, hi. That that video was undoubtedly the most intense thing I've ever seen you done, and that I almost couldn't watch it. And obviously, the pain is still very real to you, and I imagine it will be to the day you die. I've got a few of those too. I noticed that I didn't see any men had responded to your video, and I thought maybe at least one should. My first experience with direct experience was a girl that I knew at 16 that told me that she had been raped over a long period by her father, and eventually she had told someone about it, and they had taken her away from her father and went to court, and he was convicted, and he served 30 days in jail for that. She was then adopted by a psychiatrist and his wife, which at the time I met her was where she was. She was, very horribly psychologically scarred by all this, as you can well imagine. And then tragically, before 2 years were out, the psychiatrist also did the same thing to her. I lost track of her after that. I don't know what happened to her, but I just couldn't believe the inhumanity of people that could do such a thing. I still can't believe that type of person even exists. And I have a very good friend of mine that called me in tears just a few months ago because she had been raped for the third time in her life, and she didn't have anybody else she could call. And I felt like getting in my car, finding a shotgun, and handling it. But you can't. And how did we get to a society where this happens? How in the world did we get to a society where someone can think they can make a joke about this? And this is, in many ways, it's a more horrible crime than killing somebody, because with this one, you do it to someone and then they live afterwards, and they have to relive this over and over and over the rest of their lives. So the torture stays. And it's just the most evil thing that one person can do to another. And I know some of the people that responded to your video have tried to include women in as well as the men, but it's the guys. I mean, it's 95% or more, it's the guys that do it. And I don't know, it needs to be stopped. I mean, it didn't used to be this way. It is now. I don't know how to fix this. I know I'm not going to do it. So there has to be a major difference between me and these other people. I would never have made that joke. I thought it was horrendous when I read it. So there's some disconnect there already. If we could just cross that gap. And that's what needs to happen. But I don't have a clue how to do it. I don't have a single idea how to do that, but that's what needs to happen. Problem being, guys don't listen. And they think with the wrong part of their body.